Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes on this Friday evening after a fairly nice day. You can see the satellite showing some patchy clouds that developed again in the afternoon. And this is going to be the one issue that we'll be dealing over the weekend, in that we have a series of these very weak upper troughs that'll be moving through, and they'll be producing clouds and widely scattered, and I mean widely scattered showers, and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. Chances are most of you won't see a thing, and if you do wind up seeing a shower, I promise you it will not last long. Probably Sunday afternoon and evening, we see the better chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware. They've got mulch and just about everything you need to make your yard look terrific. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125. And since they make their own mulch there, they never run out, and they have the best prices in town, OmniTrueValue.com. Let's just take a look quickly at the radar this evening across the Northeast, and you can see from the radar shot that we've got these little scattered showers that are popping up. And this is the risk for the weekend, for Saturday afternoon and evening, and for Sunday afternoon and evening. I think much of the time during the day, it will be no worse than partly sunny. We'll probably start the days off with wall-to-wall sunshine and then go to partly sunny skies as the upper troughs that move on through produce a few patchy clouds. As far as severe weather is concerned, going into this evening and tonight, there's a slight risk of severe weather in western Kansas and eastern Colorado, northern Texas, and a very small portion of southern Nebraska. As we move on to Saturday, the risk area remains the same out to the west in North Texas, southeastern Colorado, and southwestern Kansas. Notice in the northeast that little finger of general thunderstorm activity being indicated by the Storm Prediction Center. Nothing severe. Again, it's just whatever happens to pop up. And then as we move on into Sunday, you also see that general area of pop-up shower and thunderstorm risk from Maine all the way down into the central Appalachians and the lower Ohio Valley. Marginal risk of severe weather back in parts of West Texas, much of Oklahoma and Kansas, and the eastern portion of Colorado. So as we look ahead to the next 7 days, as far as rainfall is concerned, we're not going to get very much. We're looking at rainfall amounts generally under a quarter of an inch, and in most cases even under a tenth of an inch of rain. So for much of the time over the next 7 days in the Northeast, down into the mid-Atlantic states, at least in the coastal plain, not really all that much in terms of rainfall. The Southeast, virtually dry all week long. You're seeing rain in the plain states, in Texas on up into Kansas and up into the lower and middle Mississippi Valley. Some areas forecast to get 5 inches or more of rainfall. So here are the temperatures with regards for the weekend. We did pretty well today. We actually made low and middle 70s away from the coast. There was a little bit of a sea breeze front that developed, and the temperatures were a little lower along coastal areas. Still managed to get up into the 70s before that little sea breeze front moved inland. And you're going to see the same thing for tomorrow. High temperatures, middle and upper 70s. And then for Sunday, we might just scale it back a couple of degrees, because maybe on Sunday we'll see more cloud cover than we will on Saturday. But we should still have at least part of the day being partly sunny. So most highs from northeast Virginia to southern New England in a range of 70 to 75. And then as we move into next week with a little bit of leftover cloud cover and perhaps some developing sunshine later in the day, upper 60s and low 70s for Monday. Temperatures next week will be on a bit of an uptrend. We're looking at middle and even a few upper 70s on Tuesday. And then I think starting on Wednesday, we could begin to see 80-degree or higher highs start to move into the area from northeast Virginia on up into southern New England. And that is also going to be with us for Thursday. So if you've been waiting for genuine warm weather with above normal temperatures, it will be coming for the middle part of next week. So a quick check of the latest GFS run. We have this surface high that's over the eastern states. There's a weak northwest flow in the upper atmosphere that's bringing along these weak troughs. You see a little patchy green area there as the GFS depicts the radar for tomorrow afternoon. Again, very few showers around. Then as we move into Sunday, there's a little short wave that's moving along out of Ohio and moves eastward. This probably affords a better chance for showers and storms. You'll see most of them are concentrated inland in Pennsylvania, southern New York, down into eastern Virginia. Not a whole lot happening along the coast. And then it all starts to slide to the southeast, moves away on Monday. Still a few scattered areas Monday afternoon as we go cloudy to partly sunny. And then I think for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with a high offshore and a southwest to west flow developing, this should allow temperatures to warm up nicely through Thursday of next week. Then we're going to see a weather front try and push southward. Some debate on the models as to whether that front actually even gets here. So if it doesn't get here, that could prolong the warmth a bit longer, maybe into next weekend. So that's an issue that we'll have to deal with when we look at the long range. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York, on Long Island, serving the entire New York City tri-state area. 631-756-1125 for the best prices in town. OmniTrueValue.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show will be back on Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We hope to see you there on my YouTube channel, Joe Cioffi. In the meantime, have a great Friday night and have a wonderful weekend.